the other week we went to the National Student Electronic Media Convention. The longest name for a convention that I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah.
But it was definitely worth it.
Mm-hmm. Backline.
Yeah.
You can't what?
I figured out my sleep finally. It took me long enough. It's been a few minutes. Too long that I'd like to admit. Okay, so at the convention, it is really to showcase the National Student Production Awards, where college students from all around the country, all throughout the year, submit their best entries in tons of different categories. There's like 30 or something categories out of, there's one for like websites, there's one for sports reporting, there's one for sports newscasts, there's one for sports live broadcast, everything you can imagine that has to do with broadcasting, news, TV, radio, anything like that.
It wasn't just video. It was like website design, news, video, and audio. Audio was a big one.
Yeah.
A lot of radio.
Mm-hmm. But first, not to call Aisling out or anything, but we were walking to the hotel after we got off the tram because we took like the little above ground subway thing. We got off the train, we started walking. It was like a 10-minute walk to our hotel, right? 5 minutes in, she gets her luggage caught on a crack because we're rolling it, and it drops, and the handle like shatters. It's gone. The bars will not retract into the suitcase.
It's also raining too, by the way.
Oh yeah, it's raining.
This is happening.
Wait, can I say something?
Yeah.
It's a joke. Tony, please don't put this in. I am not a terrorist. Please don't. You know, like those YouTube like story times, like story time. I shut down the Metro link for an entire day.
Yeah.
Not clickbait. That's what I'm imagining right now. Anyways. Okay, so right after we got off the airplane, we were like trying to find the Metro link, and we found it and everything to like get closer to our hotel so we could get there and stuff, right?
And it wasn't that much either.
No, it was like $3 or something like that, yeah. But yeah, so they have like these big kiosks, 3 of the big kiosks at the hotel, at the airport. Mm-hmm. And they accepted like
Apple Pay or whatever, right?
Yeah, they accept Apple Pay. Like you can scan your phone, you can scan your card, whatever, right? So I go to, pay for my thing, and instead of using my like debit card on my Apple Pay, I used my Apple Cash because someone whatever. And it shut down the first machine. It said authorizing for like 10 minutes.
Initializing, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it said initializing, and then it like waited a minute, and I was like, okay, it's not gonna work. So
and
I
then
moved
the
to
Windows
next
thing
one.
popped up.
Yeah, and then fully shut down. Windows, whatever it was, popped up, and it said booting.
Yeah.
And we're like, what? But anyways, so I did that to the next machine too, because I thought it was maybe just that one.
Yeah.
And so then on the last one, finally I was like, fine, I will use my physical card, like someone that lives in 2015.
Is that how you spell initializing?
It sounds about right. Ish.
I thought for sure it has Z in it.
There's a Z? Oh.
You broke into Z. Oh my god.
3rd time's a charm. I hate these things.
We also learned like a lot about each other.
Yeah.
Like
I learned that she sleep talks.
Yeah, apparently I sleep talk, and then I kind of learned more about Cameron's eating habits.
Or lack thereof.
Well, no, because I would always get like so like concerned because you don't eat breakfast.
Yeah.
And then so like I get really concerned to like make sure you're eating enough food, but then dinner comes around and he is in it.
No, she'll like jump a little bit at you.
Oh no.
You want me to go first?
Yeah. How do I go?
This thing. Push it down.
Okay.
Push it down. Jump on.
Oh my gosh, okay.
The name of the session was Using Animation and Graphic Designs to Grow Your
Right.
Station.
Yeah, we both went to that one.
Yeah, and we got in there and this guy was like, hey, yeah, so we're gonna be talking about radios, and I know stuff about radios, so I guess you can transfer this stuff over to like other channels like TV. And we were like, okay, but still, like,
Yeah. It just would have been nice. I know it asked for like recommendations, and something I would have liked to have seen more is more video, especially if people went in for like best like news like article or like web design and stuff. There's like barely anything
yeah.
for straight up news. It was all basically radio, so it would have been nice to have had like a bit more TV, a bit more variety and stuff, because everything we went into we thought we were going to be learning on TV, and then it was radio.
My name, for those of you who don't know me, is Greg Weston. I'm on the CBI board, and it is time to start thinking like a pro.
But yeah, so that actually brings us to the sessions that they had. They have many like little breakout sessions there.
Yeah.
Most of them were catered to like radio and stuff, but a lot of the techniques can be transferred over to other areas.
Yeah.
Like especially in, what's it called? Not broadcasting, like not PR, marketing.
Yeah.
Marketing, that's the one. Yeah, a lot of the stuff can be transferred over to like market different channels. Okay, so not to toot my own horn or anything, but one of the videos I made for the inauguration of President Szymanski, it was a video about like what the drumline was doing to prepare for it, right? And I entered it into this contest, the National Student Production Award contest, just like, you know, try to get something out there, like why not, right? So I entered it, and it actually became a finalist. And so then that's the whole reason why we went to this
Yeah, in the
National
first
Student
place.
Electronic Media Convention in the first place, yeah.
In St. Louis, Missouri.
In St. Louis, Missouri.
Best video hard news reporting. Fourth place, Neo Network, Georgia State University. Students detained at Spinnaker for marijuana on campus.
Okay, yeah, and so then on the very last day, they had the actual ceremony for the National Student Production Awards, and I was like really nervous sitting in
Oh,
there,
yeah.
because first off, I wasn't sure how long it was gonna take, and so
We had a flight, so
yeah,
that was bad.
I was like worried we were gonna miss our flight, and luckily we were the second group to like go. It was either the second or
Yeah.
fourth, one of them, because audio went first, like radio.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they called out fourth, and it wasn't us. And I was like, at least I did not get fourth. At least it was better than that.
We were literally there, like, we were just like, because they said fourth, and we were just like literally here, like, hands like this for like,
It was so funny.
Care to explain what we're doing?
So like the Visual Media Festival, CBI, is like another like award type thing, like a competition type thing. And you submit your short films, TV pilots, whatever it is. And yeah, it's a competition. He said he
Show it off. Let's see.
Oh yes, an award. Maybe you can see better.
Yes, thank you.
Of course, of course.
Look at that. Be excited.
So excited. So excited. Yes, get right up in my face. Oh my word. So I walk up there, right? And the girl hands me the award and she's like, okay, I just want to let you know. This does say audio on it, and I do know that, like, we do know that we messed it up, and we're gonna ship you a new one. But just know that this one says audio when it should say video. And I was like, thank you.
Okay, so now we're just waiting. Kim's doing homework. I am waiting for it to be 11 so that I can go to a station manager roundtable panel thing. And then we have, what, like 2 hours until
Yeah.
our next thing.
After yours, we have like a solid hour and a half.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit longer.
And we're gonna try and go to Panera. Or as it's called here, St. Louis
Bread Company.
Yeah.
Panera Bread. St. Louis Bread Company.
What's going on there?
This don't make no sense.
Also, you see this? St. Louis. It's Panera. We don't understand. Did you think a lover was on the other side?
Huh? How our social media habits bleed over into like our real life and how our attention spans got shorter and stuff.
Okay, so then in that sense you could be like, it changes the way that you interact with people, because at least I know in my household, we're not allowed to have like phones and stuff at the table. So like if you have, like, and I've gone to other people's houses and it's like that way, and it's like if you have your phone out while you're eating and stuff, it like decreases the amount of social interaction that you have with people. Because like, I mean, I'm guilty of this. Like when I'm in a place and I feel kind of awkward and I don't know anybody, I like just go on my phone or like for that I'm doing something, because I don't want to interact with people. So it's like your interaction with your phone minimizes the interaction you could have with people.
Oh, for sure.
So
Like, for sure.
I don't know if that helps.
No, it does.
Okay.
I'm gonna work it in there, don't worry.
Okay.
Now you see me? Now you don't. You couldn't see me, right? Good.
We are all packed.
Yeah, we leaving. We about to leave or whatever. We got all of our stuff in our bags. We wearing some of it. Some of it's in our other bags because we go and change before we get on the plane because we don't want to wear like formal stuff on the plane because it's like uncomfortable or whatever. So like we gonna have to change the bathroom at some point. Yeah.
We just checked out.
Yeah, we got our lift.
Yes.
Let's go catch him because he's gonna leave in 5 minutes.
Also over there.
Also, it feels like it's so much later than 9 in the morning.
It really does.
Assist. Thank you for your courtesy.
You can watch your dog in here.
Like a friend.
Like, he'll pee, and then he'll poop, and then you give him a nice bath. In an airport.
Welcome to the service animal area.
What a guest. They even have a TV.
Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport provides this area for your convenience to enhance the travel experience for you.
I guess also, so another thing I wanted to bring up is that like I feel like a lot more planning could have gone into the event than it did. I also feel like it was hyped up I'm not saying that like we still had a blast. It was hyped up a lot more to be what I thought it was gonna be. In the sense like, okay, there was like this social thing that we had on the first night or whatever. And we were like, okay, cool, this seems fun. Like we're just gonna like, maybe they're gonna have something set up or like everybody goes around the room and like meets each other. I don't know, like do a round table kind of introduction or something like that. Or there was gonna be food or like something. And we walk in and it's like this bingo thing, which was kind of fun, but it was really chaotic at the same time.
It was an icebreaker bingo.
Mm-hmm.
That's boys, all welcome.
We're going home. Yeah. We're almost home. And we're back in Jacksonville.
We're here, whatever, you know.
Yay. We have work Monday morning. Do you have anything tomorrow?
Just going over to Spencer to celebrate his birthday.
That's right. Oh wait, no, is tomorrow today yet? Is it 12?
Oh, we have 8 minutes.
Okay, it's
until
not.
Tomorrow's today.
Okay.
That was the
Okay.
most accurate thing I've ever heard.
It's tomorrow today. Yeah. Anyway, what was your favorite part of the trip?
The sessions were great. Genuinely
yeah.
liked them. Learned a lot from them. Took some great notes. Excited to implement them into my everyday life.
Yeah. So the actual trip itself to St. Louis, because I love traveling, and I think the time you went, and even though it was cold, everything we got to do was so fun. I'll give that a 5 out of 5 sales. But the actual convention, I'd give it like, I don't know, maybe like I'm trying to think. I wish there was like one between 3 and 3.5. Like I know there's 3.25, but like Tony's gonna hate me. We'll do 3.25.
Yeah, I genuinely enjoyed the entire thing. I'm not giving 2 separate ratings just because I'm lazy. I would go with a solid 3.5, 3.75, something like that.
Mm-hmm.